up, squad? We back with another episode of MadMizzy Sports Live. I'm back. I am your host, MadMizzy, and I'm visited by my guy, iStray. What's the deal, bro?
What's the deal, Mizzy? What's the
Chilling,
deal,
bro.
bro?
This our first one-on-one, ain't it? This might be our
Yeah,
first one-on-one.
yeah. Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course, man. And as usual, I appreciate you for taking your time out. You feel what I'm saying, and giving me your sports expertise on what's going on out here. But first off, before we dive into it, happy holidays to you, your
Thank you, brother.
lady, Mrs. Ice Tray. You feel what I'm saying? And hope y'all
Sadie's.
have a good holiday down there, man. That's
Thank
a
you,
real
bro.
talk, though, man. You feel
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate it. I know you don't celebrate it. I don't. Do you does your daughter celebrate?
Oh, of course, yeah, man. I ain't gonna deny her that.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah, man.
tell her Uncle Trey said Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Feliz Navidad. You know what I'm saying?
Not the police. Not the police.
Tell her, 2024, I'm expecting big things, man. I hope
Facts.
she just keep prospering.
Facts. You already know. But let's dive right into it, man. And we got to start it off with a huge win by your team, man.
Yes,
Los
sir.
Angeles Rams beating the brakes off the Saints. I ain't gonna say beating the brakes off of them, but y'all really handled them more than, to me, the score kind of reflected. 30-22. How scary are your Los Angeles Rams in the NFC, man? You got the Cowboys, they the Cowboys. You got the Eagles on a 3-game losing streak, and then you got us who, I mean, we beat the brakes off y'all every time we see y'all, but
That's a fact. That's a fact.
except for in the big game. So if we see y'all in the playoffs, do that mean? Never mind. I'm not even trying to think about it. Go ahead, man. Let's talk.
I
Talk,
will
brother.
say this, and I'm gonna start off by saying I owe my team an apology
Yes, you do.
because I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't get me wrong. I believe that my team is good, but I just didn't see playoff in the picture. But these past 5 games, Matthew Stafford, can we give
Mm-hmm.
him a hand clap? I mean,
Yes,
my
we
lord.
can.
I mean,
Yes, we
and
can.
we going to get into what Jerry Rice said, but yeah, I mean, my man out here looking like Montana. You know what I'm saying? My man, and how about our running back, Mr. Williams? He's
Yeah.
fourth. He's fourth in the league in rushing
Mm-hmm.
yards. I don't even have to mention our rookie wide receiver. The proof's in the pudding. His first 3 weeks, he had over 25 targets. You know what I mean? He had to step up because Cooper Kupp clearly wasn't there.
Right.
And then we already know what Cooper Kupp brings to the table. I also think we
Facts.
need to give credit to Sean McVay, man, because that I think Sean McVay, and also I don't know what's the proper wording for it, so I'll just say the scouting team with the drafting for the Rams
Mm-hmm.
for the late picks, because obviously
Y'all
they
haven't had any first round picks or early
and
picks
we won't have none until 2020, probably 2089.
ever. Right. Ever. 2020 ever.
Yeah. So what I will say is, man, I think they're peaking at the right time. Now,
Mm-hmm.
playoff talk. How far will they go? Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I gotta call a spade a spade. I'm a Rams fan, so I'm at
Yep.
heart. I want my Rams to win, but when for some reason whenever we run into the 49ers, we get smacked.
Mm-hmm.
So if we don't see the Niners in the first round, yes, I think we
He
get
said
we get.
outside of that.
You know what I'm saying? We might creep in there. You know what I'm saying? We might. Yo, this may sound crazy, but don't be surprised if the Rams make a late run, bro.
Uh, that don't sound crazy to me,
Shit.
man. You know, we've seen crazier things. I'm still not a huge Eli Manning fan, still in disbelief on how this man won 2 Super Bowls, man. So listen, for
He
you to
got he
say
beat
that
y'all
with
in
your
one of them,
team
right?
and me knowing that Sean McVay, I truly believe that Sean McVay is an offensive genius. He's proven it, been to 2 Super Bowls, won 1 Super Bowl already as what still one of the youngest head coaches in the
Yeah.
game right now. So like his resume is stacked. It's stacked. You get what I'm saying? And the simple fact is y'all are scary to me because y'all have that quarterback that right now he's clicking. He's
Yeah.
won a Super Bowl. He's been there. So it's like once he gets there, it's not going to be none of that. He's going to apply that pressure. Point blank period. You get what I'm saying? Like how
Yeah.
Eli, once he come in the playoffs, it's like, all right, he gonna apply that pressure, bro. We know he trash, but we know once the playoffs come, he gonna go out there. He not gonna throw no turnovers. He gonna hit critical third down somehow, some way, and he gonna apply that pressure. You're going to have to play your A game. You get what I'm saying? You're going to feel it because for one, he's not going to come in as the favorite. That's what y'all gonna have working for y'all. And y'all still have Aaron Donald out there. You get what I'm saying? On this team that's an underdog that just won the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Yes, sir. Hey, Eli
Oh my
Manning trash.
goodness. Come on, man. It's the same old sorry ass Rams winning again. Damn, man. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like,
Mizzy,
huh?
hold
What you
on.
say?
Before you continue, you said something that caught my attention. You said Eli Manning is trash.
In my opinion, yes.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, in my
Proceed.
opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah. I think y'all very scary. I personally don't think the Niners want to see honestly the Rams because if we beat y'all in the last week of the playoffs, that'll be 3 straight times again that we. That's why I didn't want to play y'all in the playoffs that first time
Yeah.
that y'all beat us because I'm like, bro, it's hard and y'all stacked like and y'all a good team, so it's gonna be hard to beat y'all 3 times in 1 year. Period.
Yeah.
And we seen what happened. You get what I'm saying? Even though we came into the fourth quarter up 10 points. So to
Bro,
me,
but y'all
I
don't
think
y'all don't just be winning, yo. You're like we be getting housed. You know what I'm saying? Like
oh
damn,
yeah. Oh
the
yeah.
fuck?
But that's how it was 2 years ago when y'all won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like y'all was still y'all was the more dominant team throughout the season, but when y'all faced us, it was punch on move. And then the playoffs came, it wasn't. So that's the one thing I'm kind of fearful of because of course I've seen it with my Niners. I grew up a Peyton Manning fan. I've seen him do it to every team, and then when the playoffs come, those same teams come and somehow sneak out a win. So that's the shit I'm scared of, bro.
No,
That's just being honest. You feel what I'm saying? And I think y'all one of those teams that can execute that plan against my Niners. So I think y'all very scary.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Fuck this Niners, nigga.
Same old sorry ass Rams. Damn.
You ain't got to talk about a squad like that.
Jerry on Brock Purdy reminded him of Jerry Montana. What you think of the comments, man?
When I just seen it, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like to hear stories like this because I feel like a lot of the older guys they throw dirt on the newer guy's name, right? Or not dirt on them, but you don't give them the proper etiquette that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say this: I think that's a bit of a stretch in the sense of Montana because Brock hasn't had the opportunity to do it for a long period of time. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
But what I will say on one hand, it's nice to see a legend to say something nice because like I said, it's normally he got to do this and this, that, and this. He's not this, that, and this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I commend him. Like that's cool, but I think that's a bit of a stretch, bro. I mean, he ain't no fucking Montana.
He damn sure ain't no Montana. But I mean, this is what he's gonna say, especially right now when everybody outside of being a Niner fan, Brock Purdy supporter and all that is kind of just like still on edge. So a lot of people want to go hard on their support for Brock Purdy. But in my opinion, when you think about Jerry's comments on Brock Purdy, he said he reminds him of Joe Montana. And I feel like you can say that because I mean he's a little smaller quarterback. He's mobile. You get what I'm saying? He gets it done in the short passing game and he can hit the deep passes. Now, of course, Joe Montana had a lot more talent in his arm, but of course, you got to see. I think you can see some of the similarities as far as the coolness. Now, you want to see the coolness in those comebacks that he had an opportunity to execute in our 3 losses. But other than that, I definitely see the calmness that he's talking about and just the confidence, the bravado. You get what I'm saying? That aura and all that. So I get what he's saying on that, but of course we know when he's not talking Joe Montana the stature because you need at least a ring to stand up to that. You know what I'm saying?
And furthermore, it'd be like this is what frustrates me about like I said, it's nice that he said that, but let's keep it a buck. No, Mitch, keep it a buck. Like 3-4 weeks ago, it was just what the fuck is he doing?
That
Are we
yeah.
sure is this the
And
right
during our losing streak,
quarterback?
yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like so.
Yeah.
Like, don't put too much fucking mustard on the hot dog, guys. It's like, come on,
Facts.
man.
Facts.
Like I said, I think just sometimes we just get, I would rather you just be real. Like, yo, he's playing outstanding. He should be a candidate for the MVP, top 3, top 2, whatever you want to put him at. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But Montana,
In the conversation of one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the
like,
game,
come
one of the
on,
most
man.
accomplished quarterbacks. Yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying. You got me. You got me.
They
I
make it
had
seem
to
like
try to
boy out
defend
here,
Jerry. I had to try to defend the GOAT and all that, but
make it seem like boy out here throwing 40 passes, completing 39 of them,
right,
400 yards,
right.
5 passing
Mm-hmm,
touchdowns
mm-hmm.
every game.
But he
Now,
got to start somewhere, Trey. He got to start somewhere.
come on, man.
And I'm not even the biggest Brock supporter. You feel what I'm saying? So, but I kind of get what he was saying. I could, and with Jerry not really being like an analyst, he's more so a Niner cheerleader. So, he
That's
gonna be extra with it. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna be extra with it a little bit. He gonna throw that's a little extra mustard on the hot dog. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. Like niggas be doing like I said, man. I salute it, but like let's pump the brakes. Let the man win something first before we crown him something. You know what I mean?
Completely agree. Completely agree. Cowboys at Fins.
Man.
Who needs this more? And who's more likely to win their conference? They the same record right now, and I think they got the same narrative as far as they can't beat good teams. Who right now do you think is
So to answer your question, I would say the Dolphins are more likely to win their division
no conference?
or the conference.
Yeah,
So wait, what you mean like the AFC?
yeah,
Like
who's more
going to the
likely to get to
chip?
the Super Bowl? Who's more likely
Okay,
to get
all
to the
right.
Super Bowl?
Then I would like this. Then I can see the Cowboys getting to the Super Bowl before the Dolphins, realistically. Uh, Listen, here's the problem with, or it's like the two sides to this is like, all right, with the Cowboys, you have this year. You can make the argument that Dak is answering the call. You know what I'm saying? He's answering the bell. The team is in the first place, but history continues to repeat itself. What can go wrong will go wrong. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And there's no one's
Mm-hmm.
Michael Parsons. If you watching this, no one's rooting against your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? We want to see competitive football, but
Thanks.
let's call it what it is. When the lights were always brighter, your man came up short. The defense came up short.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna call it what it is. Now, if we switch over to the fence, here's my thing. It's like, who are y'all really? Like, God forbid Tyreek Hill gets hurt and where it be like where he's out for multiple weeks, like
Right. You could probably mask it for a week or two.
right. It's just like, damn, so nobody can show up. You got Jason Waddle, you got Emotion. Like, come on, man.
They balled last week though. They definitely balled last week though.
I dig it, but when I'm asking, can I get it consistently? Can I get it against you know what I'm saying?
We gonna
When you
see.
go up against the Chiefs and shit like that, can I get that when it matters the most? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And I honestly believe, like I said, I'll take the Cowboys on who can get to the chip first.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I think the Finns need to win more. You know what I'm saying? That the Cowboys, I feel like the Cowboys got bigger fish to fry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As opposed to the Finns. So I think the Finns need this win to, can you beat some fucking body, please?
Facts.
That's
what I'm saying. though. They got the same narrative, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the same thing I can say about the Dallas Cowboys. Can y'all beat somebody? You feel them? Well, I mean, they did beat the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes,
they beat y'all. They beat they beat a couple teams. Now that I think about it,
beat the shit out of us.
No,
it's
that was
man.
a beat down.
I'm a realist, man. You can't say that about me.
Yeah, they definitely Facts. For me, I'm gonna say that the Dolphins need this game more simply because the Cowboys can't win on the road. So you're going to be the first team that now you can't be the team that can't win on the road that just because they got a winning record, just because they're good, just because they can match your talent. Now that it truly does become an issue. For me, if the Cowboys lose, it's almost like another like that's just still their issue. Now
Yeah,
to me, if the Dolphins lose, it's just like, all right, bro, y'all really can't just hang with anybody that can match y'all
right,
talent wise. The Cowboys have proven they can hang with the Eagles, who might be regressing a little bit, but they can match them talent wise. So,
right.
yeah, man, I feel like the Dolphins need this game more. And I feel it's a complete sweep. I agree because you said you think the Dolphins need this game more, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, they
Yeah.
do.
So I think that the Cowboys can win their conference. I'm not gonna say I'm afraid of the Cowboys, but I got this eerie feeling of like how it's almost like with y'all. It's almost like with the Rams, bro, where it's like, bro, they're eventually going to beat us, and I got a feeling it's going to happen at the fucking worst time. You get what
Yep,
I'm saying?
yep.
So listen, that all that we beat this team, we beat that team, bro. When the playoffs come, it's one and done.
Right. Any given Sunday.
Exactly, it's one and done, and bye bye. Start your
Yeah.
season all over again. So yeah, I think the Cowboys have just that talent, and I think they just got that awareness from everybody in the league. I don't think the Dolphins have that yet, and I think it's separated between Tua and Dak. Honestly, I feel like everybody thinks Dak has that ability to reach that level, and they're just waiting for him to do it. With Tua, it's like,
Yeah, it's like yo, you want to say yo because he shows you strides like damn this nigga alright, cuz like yo he he's mobile, you know what I'm saying, he actually alright, but it's just like yo consistently, and then also his health.
his
Like yo,
health.
you
Yep.
another person like yo when you on the field, it's times where he should damn yo man I he maybe deserved the big bucks or maybe he deserved that contract at the end of this year or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Then it'll be like, the fuck? I don't want to throw my man under the bus, but he'll have a McNabb game. You know what I'm saying? When I say
Yep.
McNabb game, he's throwing shit at your feet. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep. Accuracy all over the place.
Yeah, it'd be like, bro, come
Straight
on.
all the way to the sideline. You just looking at it like, come on, bro. The fuck you throwing
And
that to?
don't give me the yo, you have weapons, bro. I don't I get very
Yep.
frustrated, especially in today's era. It's like, yo, where it's like I feel like the level of what's the word I'm looking for? It basically it's ice cream, gravy. You know what I mean?
Uh,
You can have whatever you want. It's a buffet. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's a buffet full of players on every single team. Every single team got some type
oh
of
yeah, oh yeah. It's
star.
a smorgasbord of talent.
Yes, yes, yeah. Thank you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So don't
Facts.
give me that shit, bro. Like you have more than enough talent to be able to get the job done. Make it happen. You're the quarterback. It starts with you. It starts with you.
Definitely. So let's have this comparison that I've been seeing a lot this week with two big matchups between these two quarterbacks coming up, and two being like 1 and 2 in every statistical category in the NFL, but there being two very drastic opinions and narratives about these two quarterbacks. What's your opinion of Tua versus
Tua
Brock Purdy
versus
versus Tua Tagovailoa?
my honest opinion, I see for me, Mizzy, I talk more so in the team aspect, in the sense
Mm-hmm.
of like this. Brock has shown it. Like you know what I'm saying? If we're including last year into this year,
Mm-hmm.
not only is he ascending, he
Mm-hmm.
has his team in prime position to the 49ers, had he not got hurt last year, you could argue that they could have they would have won the NFC championship.
Facts. Facts.
With Tua,
You can
again,
clearly make that argument now.
go to hell.
A little
No,
showboat, little showboat going on.
no, it's all love. I respect it. You beat the shit out of
Shout
me.
out to my Eagles fans.
Yeah, whatever. But
Uh,
with Tua, it's just like, bro, you question his health. You question again, and when the lights are bright, are you going to be able to perform? Are
Mm-hmm.
you going to be able to show us why you are the next big thing? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, and this is not me, I ain't. My dad said he was a Niners fan, so I'm a tread lightly.
Uh-huh.
Fuck the
Yeah,
Niners.
yeah, yeah. Watch
In
your
a sense of
tongue.
like this, I feel like again, with the weapons that he has, Brock Purdy, with the weapons he's had for the past 2 seasons, and what he's done in the past 2 seasons, there is no comparison. To me, Brock Purdy is better.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank. Period.
Ooh. Okay. I completely disagree with that one. For
All right.
me, I feel like they're very similar quarterbacks, man. I don't want to knock Brock Purdy in any form of fashion about what he's doing, what he's accomplishing, or any of that. But to sit up here and act like Christian McCaffrey didn't come over there and that's when the offense blossomed and evolved. And it's like, again, I don't want to knock him, but he was not successful with a lesser running back. And I hate when people try to talk about Christian McCaffrey like he was lesser. Like everybody wasn't saying he wasn't the golden piece. He was the golden. He was like the golden ticket to Willy Wonka chocolate factory that the bum ass Carolina Panthers was holding, and it was like, who
Yeah.
going to snatch it from him?
Loser ass franchise.
Who's going to snatch it from him? And it was us. And I kept saying, like, yo, we're going to get him. You get what I'm saying? And it wasn't even me connecting kind of like that connection of Ed McCaffrey and then Mike Shanahan and all that. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't even that. It was just I felt like he fit perfectly. And once he got him, it was just going to make the offense explode. And now, don't get me like Brock is adding in that aspect of he's not missing nobody that's open. No open windows, none of that. But tell me Tua is not doing the same thing. Tell me. And my thing with Tua is we've seen Tua's success for one before Mike McDaniels and
That's right.
before Tyreek Hill. And he also aided in the development and the star ascension of a Jalen Waddle. And while we look at Jalen Waddle, like so to me, until Brock Purdy actually gets that under his belt, because he's going to get that bag. The way people are talking about him, he's going to get that bag and he's going to have to earn that, bro. Who on that team wasn't established before he got there? That's all I want to know.
You're right. But let me ask you. I will ask the question. What has Tua hasn't gotten his squad to an AFC Championship game?
That's a fact. And that's the thing about this year. That's why it's so important for him to, for one, he checked one box this year. The one thing that you mentioned already is health. The one
Yeah.
thing that we were all fearful of coming into this year, did he not address that specifically and not perfectly execute that? He's played all games.
Yeah.
So that's a tip of the cap to me, to him. And then the next thing is, okay, to me, the AFC is stacked, way more stacked than the AFC. And I don't know if my Niners would be so favored having to go through that gauntlet in the AFC. To me, I think we're favored because it's all looking like it's geared towards two top three teams in the NFC. And we look to be the most consistent, like the one that you don't look at and just have major questions about.
I feel like the Niners, if we being for real in the NFC, the Niners is the only fully complete team, like all the way around the board.
Agreed. Agreed. So that's why I feel like we're favored right now. But I don't think that we would have that runaway favorite feel if we were in the AFC.
Yeah.
Because you'll still always have Patrick Mahomes, and then you still got those quarterbacks like Josh Allen coming up, who for some reason people still can't drop the Bills, but people still like the Bills. And then of course you got Lamar Jackson in them. So
Yeah.
to me, I don't think
That's
we'll
what I was
be
gonna
looked at
say.
the same.
I was gonna
Exactly.
say
So
that's who I would probably, outside of the Chiefs, I would probably say Baltimore's. Those would be the threat.
facts, facts. Because they the team that they probably the AFC version of us, just with the
Yeah.
physicality, how they play, just a full complete team, and just a team that needs to get over the hump.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know what I'm saying, get to a Super Bowl, AFC Championship game, something like that. But
Yes, sir.
yeah, man. You got a prediction for the game? Who you got? Who you got before we move off of this one?
All right. I want the Dolphins to win.
Ooh,
I
that's
want
a
the
want,
Dolphins to
y'all.
win. I want the Dolphins to win 31
We don't need no
31
want. We
24.
don't need no want scorer. What's your prediction score,
But I
brother? You gonna
predict the
confuse the
Cowboys
fans.
will win 23-10.
23-10.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins because I'm gonna need Raheem Mostert to play very well to seal off a playoff win against Trey team in my fantasy football league. So I think I do have Tua starting again this week too. So I'm gonna go with Tua and the Dolphins. I'm gonna say in a clean, nice. I think it's gonna be a close game because I think the Cowboys offense is gonna show up because it's not gonna be cold. It's gonna be fair whether you get what I'm saying. And the Dolphins defense isn't really too stout. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins over the Cowboys. 26, 26-20.
Okay.
26-20. Give me the fans.
That's fair. I want them to win so bad, bro. But I just something tell me that Dallas is going to prevail.
Oof. Eagles, Giants. As an Eagles fan, you guaranteeing a victory against
Yeah, fuck yeah,
Tommy DeVito
fuck yeah.
and the Pison.
I
The
don't give a fuck.
Pison.
DeVito, Levito, Alamito, I don't give a damn. We walking away with a win. You know what I'm saying? No, honestly, this they better win. Like, come on, man. Like, this is definitely a stepping stone. I don't want to say this is the most important game of the season and stuff like that. And
I
yada
think it
yada
is.
yada. I don't think so. I
I feel
think
like it just because of the context around it, but go ahead.
no, you well with me, right? You know what I'm saying? I understand where you're coming from, but it's not like I see why you could feel that way because right now the Eagles
For
are reeling.
y'all, not
They're reeling.
significance or like where y'all stand. Bro, y'all lose to Danny DeVito.
Yeah, oh my God. If we lose to him, boy, and that I might go off the rails that day. Might go off the rails.
We might have to go live immediately after.
Yeah,
But
we
go
might
ahead.
have to because it's gonna be a lot of profanity. I don't never.
On Christmas Day, brother. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. So what are you seeing from this game? What are you seeing? Like, because for me, like up here right now, the climate right now is not good, man. Of course, as you could probably predict, as I know you was doing the same thing that I'm doing as a delivery driver, riding around listening to the sports talk radio and how drastic our fan base is. You know it's not good up here right now. How are you feeling down there? Do you feel a little more level headed in Houston? Hello. I think he froze on me, y'all. Yeah, he definitely froze on me, y'all. Drop. There he is.
My
So
bad.
did you hear it? Did you hear me?
No, my fucking phone wrong. My bad, bro. I
Oh no,
apologize.
no, you good, you good. So, like I was saying though, I'm pretty sure you were doing the same thing that I'm doing, riding around being a delivery driver and listening to the Philadelphia Sports Talk Radio, and you know the climate is not good up here right now, bro. You probably know it. You
Oh,
know
is
how
it?
the fan base is up here. So I want to know how you feeling down there. What are you expecting in this game?
Down here, I mean, yo, bro, it's not something that I wouldn't be expecting. It's probably like it's a lot of Cowboys and Texans fans, so you got to hear about it. You know what I'm saying?
Of course,
It's so fucking annoying.
facts, facts.
We got to hear about some shit that happened when fucking put it to they talk about shit that happened in 1996, bro. Like it get on my nerve. It's like, yo, man, fucking hanging with Mr. Cooper was still on the air, cuz. Like, come on, give me a break.
Give me a break.
This shit get on my nerve, bro. But
Motherfucker still had pagers. Come on, brother.
fuck, because
Come
Michael
on,
Jordan was
man.
still playing for fucking North Carolina, nigga. Get the fuck out of
What are we
here.
talking about? What are we
No, but
talking about?
it for what how I feel about it, it's more again. It starts with our quarterback. The quarterback is our driving force, and it is just like at times he's doing too much, and if he's not doing too much, it's just like I think we forget that it's just like it's just weird how like the team regresses. Like we go from being a good running team last year, like we ran the ball super efficiently to it's just like they don't know if they want Jalen Hurts to be Donovan McNabb, Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, like you're complicating an easy situation. Run the ball.
Yep.
You have the horses to do it. Run the ball.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
My prediction is that the Eagles should win, and they better win. And
Hmm.
I'm predicting a 31-10.
I agree. They should win. They better win. I'm gonna go with the guarantee win
Yeah,
because if they don't win, I mean, listen, I'm no Eagles fan anyway. I don't mind being wrong about them taking another L. You feel what I'm saying? But if they don't win, it's a wrap, man. How do you bounce back? How do you
yeah,
if you lose to Danny DeVito, how do you say you're going to beat Kyler Murray?
yeah, yeah,
Come on, bro. How do you say that in Arizona? I believe
yeah. I also want to say this too. I know you can't really compare last year to this year, but last year defensively, it was probably the best defensive team almost ever, or
the
equivalent
best
to
historical sack outage almost in NFL history,
right.
and
To
y'all don't.
now, it's just like
And this year, y'all not y'all not doing it. You get what I'm saying? But for
it's
me, I think you touched on it, bro. It's perplexing that y'all having these issues, and I mean, you're more of the basketball guy, but you probably also
yeah.
that the one thing that helps the defense is running the ball, keeping a possession, not throwing the ball
Fuck.
down in, down out. And then, bro, what were y'all doing the last two drives? Like, what were they thinking? You don't need any points. Why are you taking a deep shot on a post route when a turnover is exactly what's going to get the Seattle Seahawks back into this game? The
It's
commentators is talking as y'all running the ball. I think they're gonna run the ball out. I don't think the Seattle Seahawks gonna get this ball back. What happened in 2, 3 plays? Deep
again
ball.
complicating an easy situation, man. Complicating an easy
Y'all
situation.
get the rock back. Y'all moving it. Oh, all right. We only need 15, 20 yards. My man takes a deep shot late, underthrown. Like, I don't know what's going on with the play calling, the decision making. I, I I just don't know, bro. I really don't know, man. But y'all need this one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that y'all gonna pull it out. I'm gonna
you
go with
just
a I think a more of a 24 type 14 type John, but I feel like y'all going kind of that's gonna be more so like y'all finding y'all groove later on and dominating the game later on. So um
you, you touched on it, man. Damn. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. You had just said something that resonated with me. I apologize. It's the buzz.
was it the was it the thing about the play calling?
Yes, yes. Oh my god, we need to discuss that. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if they Madden playbook. How do you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on down
They
there.
definitely going to what was the John coach's call? You know
What the
how you know what I'm
fuck are
saying
we
coach's
doing, man?
suggestion, bro.
It's just like, yo, this is it's just I don't understand. Again, this is why I say people come. You don't need to be passing the fucking ball. Run, yo. At one point, it was just you didn't want to throw the ball.
Now it's like we can't stop y'all
The fuck, bro?
when the
Like,
signs is clearly saying, bro, we don't need no pass.
yeah,
Definitely not that pass.
it's just ridiculous, bro. It's just like again, we're just speculators, so we speculating, so we don't know. But it's just sometimes shit is just common sense, bro. Like win the game,
Facts. 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 And we know it's common sense because how do coaches come in football and they make such a huge impact? They simplify the shit. Run the ball, bro.
Action McVay.
When it's time to kick field goals, kick field goals. There's time to go for it on fourth down. Go for it on fourth down.
And they're notorious for doing that shit.
You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, the shit is simple, but they overthink the shit. And then the thing is, everybody want to be the smartest guy in the room. Everybody want to be the genius. Win the game, bro. Win the game, man.
That's all you got to do.
Let's move into this Ravens-Niners game, man. What you seeing from this game? What's the prediction?
Ravens
game of the week, baby.
That's I don't know.
Christmas night. High. That's a gift right there, baby.
Y'all been riding high, but I think this is where your gravy train comes to an abrupt halt. I believe that y'all gonna lose. I think this will be a close game. I'm gonna go 24-21 Baltimore.
Ooh, it's definitely gonna be a close one. And I think with the 5.5, bet odds wise, take the Ravens. Yeah. But for me, as far as who gonna win outright, I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Yeah, that's the right pick.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I'm gonna go 16-23 Baltimore Ravens over the San Francisco 49ers. Yeah. And I just feel like it's something that nobody wants to talk about. And it's because it's who my MVP is. Well, not my MVP, but my MVP of the San Francisco 49ers. That's Christian McCaffrey. He's having to go up against one of the best linebacker duos in the NFL. The second best, because the first best is the San Francisco 49ers with Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw. And then you got the second best in the Baltimore Ravens with Patrick Queen and Roquan Smith. Mm-hmm. So him having to deal with them dudes, if they completely shut him down, they can shut him down passing-wise and running-wise. And that is a scary thing for my San Francisco 49ers offense to look at head on. So I would like to see how we'll face that, linebacking core, because like everybody's saying, to me, if the Niners smoke them, as long as they just don't get cocky, it's like, who gonna slow them down?
Yeah.
Who gonna slow them down? I mean, I know the second game's around with the Cowboys and the Eagles. I'd expect it to be different, but
and the Rams.
Oh yeah, with the Rams too. I mean, listen, I still haven't gotten over 20, 21.
Yeah, what are you talking about? 21. You talking about your man was on the bench crying?
I mean, at least he wasn't keying with y'all like like your man Embiid was after Tatum dropped 50 on his nugget.
Well, I'm gonna tend to his ass next. Don't worry about it.
I mean, because that's it. You got anything on the NFL before we switch over to your NBA?
Just real quick, congratulations. I believe you knocked me out of the playoffs.
No, it's 2 weeks. That's what I was saying though. It was last week and it's this game. Well, you up on me right now. You up on me right now, 20. Actually.
You beat me, so congratulations. But
he don't want. I guess he giving it to me, y'all. I mean, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's 2-1 on you on the year.
Oh, whatever.
Not to mention.
Who reckon better, nigga?
Not to mention. What? I'm about to go home with the crown, player. I'm high stepping. Cause listen, if Rondell win, bro, he not beating me, bro. Ronnie not. Riverboat Ron ain't beating me, bro. I'm sorry.
Whatever happened to Bill Madden? Don't want no static or something like that, man. My man
I guess the static got him all caught up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I was telling him that, but that was, bro, and I ain't even gonna get into it. That's why next year, the draft party, you gonna have to come up to the city, bro. We gonna do it big, bro. Listen, we gonna do it big, bro. I'm talking. We gonna do it big. Something like nice. That. Give you a nice little section for you and your lady, so y'all can be away We're gonna do it nice, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
I would love that.
Let's get into this NBA, man. Joel Embiid, 50 points, 10 rebounds. The
Mhm.
first person to do that against the number one defense in the NBA, or the only person to do that against the number one defense in the NBA, besides Michael Jeffrey Jordan and Kobe Bean Bryant.
Mhm.
Is he more dominant without your man James Harden?
So listen, statistically, it will say that. I
Mm-hmm.
believe I sent you something off air about Joel Embiid. It's, it's ball don't stop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where when you see Joel Embiid in a regular season, it's just like yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. He got that
And
energy.
we love to see that. However, it's chill hard. You you with him, he when the lights are bright, bro, you wet the bed. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So again, we could sit up here and say, yeah, he looks good without Harden, but truth be told, Joel Embiid always looked good without Harden.
Right.
That's just a fact. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Yep.
But in the grand scheme of things, when the lights are bright and it matter the most, when the team needs you to do that, are you going to be able to do that? You know what I'm saying? Here's even I know this is getting off of it, but also his sidekick, because everybody want to hand him the keys to the fucking city. Is Tyrese Maxey going to step up? Because like I said,
Ooh,
people tend to forget.
ooh.
Mizzy, call a spade a spade. Again, we're gonna be real.
Facts.
Call a
Facts.
spade a spade. James
Facts.
Harden, Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. When it mattered the most, all of them came up small in a pivotal
Facts.
moment.
Facts.
Game 6, Tobias Harris had fucking 2 points. Give me a break.
Oh
Stop it.
yeah. Tobias Harris was probably I'm not gonna say the worst move. The worst move probably was Ben Simmons or Markel Fultz in general in the first
Yeah.
place over Jason Tatum in the draft.
But
But yeah,
you
man. I
couldn't
mean, you
really
can't
draft him
complete it
though.
yet. I agree, bro. That's was why, like, even when I was doing the shit last year, like I hated kind of how they scapegoated your guy. You get what I'm saying? You know, we
Yeah.
go through our debates and all that stuff, and it was just like because I like to just watch the game and analyze it the way I see it. And the way I seen it was the MVP wasn't out there early in the game, and everybody, or not early in the game, the MVP wasn't out there early in the series. How many? I think he missed the first 3 games, or maybe the first two.
The first
But
two.
either way, what was it? I think it was the first game. James Harden snatched that game, 40 burger, game winning shot. Okay, we didn't even expect that. All right, we got that. Boom, that's in the bag. Thank you, James. Y'all go on y'all little thing. He come back. I think what was it? Game
Three. Or was it
six,
3 or 4?
game 3 or 4 at home. Another 40 burger
Yep.
with another game winning shot. Okay, so we got 2 on James Harden. Y'all go back. I think y'all stole. Well, y'all stole one of those games again in Boston because I think y'all won 2 in Boston that series and still lost to Boston.
I
It
think
was
it was
just
game 5.
it
Or
was just ridiculous to lose to win 2 games in Boston, get 2 unexpected 40 burgers from James Harden with game winning shots, and to lose the series. There's no way you can put that on anybody else but the superstar of that team,
thank you.
the
Thank
franchise
you.
player,
Finally.
the person that was keying with Jason Tatum after a 50 burger, and y'all got smoked like a backwood in TD.
Yeah. And Miz, trust me, like I say, and that's why a nigga be so I get so frustrated with people because it was like, yo, was this the Philadelphia James Harden's? What the fuck? So Harden was just the only person that was out there. It's just
No, he
like,
was
yo,
not.
he again, like you
He was
said,
the person that everybody was saying, don't expect nothing from him. He ain't going to do nothing this series.
again, like you hit the nail right on the head. Again, we our second our Robin had 2 40-point games. When the fuck did our MVP do that? It would have been nice to show. And this is not the first time Joel Embiid has done that. Again, if you want to date back to last year when they played Miami, what the year before that when they played Miami, where the fuck was y'all and B? Don't give me this shit you hurt and shit like that because you be perfectly fine when you have a 30-point game, you windmill and telling people to suck it and all. Come on, man.
Can I throw this out there? This is not the first time somebody else got scapegoated for his shortcomings.
Yeah, yeah. When do we hold this man
Eastern
accountable?
Eastern Conference semifinals. Bro, you got to get a game when you up 3-1 against the fucking Atlanta Hawks, bro.
Bro. A pivotal game 5 and 6. Them niggas did him and Tobias Harris did not show up. But again, we'll just throw it on James Harden. Oh, he quit. Oh, he only had 9. He had this, that, and this. Oh, what you mean? He had the ball in his hand. He's the point guard. He's distributing. What's he supposed to do?
Right.
Again, why you James Harden having 40 was a blessing. Again, our MVP, the person who led the league in scoring, he should be doing that.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
It's like, yo, man, it really used to
get frustrating.
Still to this day, it make me upset that he, like you said, he gets scapegoated, and Joel Embiid just get all scot free, bro.
It's a narrative that's pushed, and I just don't understand it because when you look at it, bro, and Anthony Edwards said that shit last night after the game. Like, bro, when you look at it, it's like, how do y'all lose games? And then it's like, when they lose, bro, they lose.
Yeah.
And it's because, you know why? Joel, instead of taking care of his body like somebody, and we'll chew James Harden up because, oh, here come in. He not in shape, and this, that, and the third.
The fat
But
suit,
Joel
right?
Embiid always break down at the end of the year. Why? Because he eating fucking cheesesteaks all year. He coming up to the Wells Fargo with a Max's 2-foot cheesesteak like this.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, bro, you're not going to last the season taking care of your body like that.
Fact.
You get what I'm saying? You're eventually going to break down. So when you look at it that way, and then when you look at it when he was here, it was almost like, especially the sports talk radio talked about James Harden as if he was done, bro. And we fed into it. We like, this man is not done by any stretch of the imagination. And you know, I was the one that came on there and was like, bro, he washed. Come on here and defend your man. You ain't got to defend him no more. I'm here to defend this man. The man is not washed. He got a lot left in the tank, and he looked just like the guy that was in Houston right now. So to me, it's a huge loss. I'm not gonna say a huge loss, but to me, I'm not gonna say that Joel Embiid looks more. I mean, he looks more dominant, but I think that's all in turn to he knows that they kind of did James Harden dirty, bro. Yeah, he has to make up for the moves that Daryl Morey made. You feel what I'm saying? The lies that Daryl Morey told. $26 million, and you know he wasn't wise. James Harden was probably telling you, bro, I can do more for this team, but this is the role y'all asking me to do. I'm gonna execute it to my best ability, and this is what it is. But I'm gonna do the best I can. And you better pay me on the back end. And when it didn't, bro, when I'm in China, I'm gonna throw you under the fucking bus,
bro. You posted this. I don't know if it was earlier in the week or it was last week. You said, do we owe James Harden or do the Sixers owe James Harden an apology? I don't believe the Sixers owe James Harden an apology. Daryl Morey owes James Harden an apology.
Specifically,
yes.
Completely agree.
That's not real. You can't, Mizzy. If people act like this, Mizzy. If you work for me, right, and I promise you a raise, and we're getting a low salary, anywhere 50 to 70,000 a year, right? So I tell you, all right, Mizzy, I'm gonna give you a raise. Days, weeks go by, and you don't hear from me. And, yo, Trey, what's up? So that bread, you know yourself, you would be on fire, bro. Facts. So now imagine with millions, bro. So you like people,
bro. It's not even that. It's almost like a thing where it's like an under the table thing where it's like, all right, bro, we gonna bring you in. It's almost like, you know how sometimes a case where they might bring you in, they might want to promote you, but they might be like, all right, well, we usually give you this, but we gotta do this while you still in training, this, that, and the third. You in training. They give you a little bump, but they don't give you everything that you're supposed to get. But once you get out of training, you don't get that.
Yeah.
You quiet though in the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? You're like, all right, maybe it's the paperwork, maybe HR got to figure some stuff out. All right, I'm gonna let them figure it out. A few checks go by. You like, all right, hold on, bro. I'm supposed to be getting paid this much, bro.
Yeah. And you took a pay
And
cut?
and they like, no, bro, you didn't even perform the way we expected you to.
Right.
And you like, bro, I overperformed. Fuck is you talking about?
And I took a pay cut. A pay cut, bro. Man.
That's why I get why, like, when it comes to you and the hardened fans that are, you know what I'm saying, stouch and stand on that they hardened fans, bro. I get y'all frustration, bro. I get
Yeah.
y'all frustration because it's a terrible narrative that they trying to surround around him when you look at him, and he's clearly one of the best guards still in the game right now, one of the most impactful guards in the
Yeah.
game right now. So
Come on, man.
yeah, can't
Talk
deny
to
this
him,
man's
Mizzy.
game.
You know what I'm saying?
And he's seeing it. He's seeing it in practice. And that's why the Sixers probably, that's why Joel, Maxey, and all them wasn't saying shit, bro. Now it makes all the sense why they wasn't. Because you know, if they were seeing in practice that he was kind of dwindling, they'd probably be like, bro, you gotta chill. You feel what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
coming to the media like more so like, yeah, he gotta come in, he gotta come to practice, gotta act right. They like, no, bro, he was really sacrificing everything, and the motherfuckers lied to him. Like, what would
Facts.
you
Like,
do?
come on, man.
We just can't let that shit slide. Like, you tripping, you dead. That's dead, bro. You tripping.
Facts.
All right, let's move on though, man. We got another crazy, outlandish statement floating around the NBA, man. And you know this is about my guy. But Shaq saying that maybe we should start thinking about Wardell, Stephen Curry in the GOAT conversation. What do you think about that? 30 clip.
Well, again, I like to see the older guys give respect when it's due, but
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like again, Steph. Not I don't want to diminish Steph, but to say of all time,
Uh-huh.
it like I feel like it's only literally like for I would like this for me. My all times are the people I was able to see. I didn't get a chance to watch Wilt. I didn't get a
Mm-hmm.
chance to watch Kareem and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All time, I couldn't go that far, but maybe top 10. Maybe I would consider maybe top five, and from a millennial's perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can argue that. You can argue that he's top five. He's
Mm-hmm.
solidified as the greatest shooter ever, bro. And like Shaq said, it's by a landslide. I've never seen. You know you a bad motherfucker when you shoot the ball and you turn to look at someone before it go in. You know what I'm saying? That's a different level of disrespect. So
Like,
I
that's a
would.
different level of work ethic to know your shot like that, bro. To really know that feel to the, because it's rare that he does that and it misses, bro.
Yeah,
Like I probably seen it probably I think once where he
yeah,
did that shit and he turned around real quick, like, oh shit, like
yeah,
I might have missed. You feel what I'm saying? But
yeah.
other than that, like you see it from Kyle Kuzma, you'll see it from Jordan Poole where they try to do that same shit, that shit clank, and you
Fucking
look
airball.
stupid. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, for me, like we're what would we say is GOAT conversation? To me, I do think it's outlandish to say up there with, like you said, the Wilts, the Bills,
Yeah.
the Mikes, the Kobe's, the LeBron, simply because when we talk about basketball, it's a size game, and he's not that. He doesn't bring it defensively. He's not going.
Right.
We don't have no chase down blocks from Steph. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? Like we
Facts.
don't have like, and that's the hardest part about these little guards, and that's why it's more of a wing dude type of thing because the wing guys they can bring the handle and they can bring it defensively. You get what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
um, for me, I love Steph, but like it stays that he's the greatest shooter of all time. He's probably going to try to chase down Magic as far as the greatest point guard of all time. But as
Yeah.
far as the greatest player of all time, the GOAT, that's a stretch that I just don't see him reaching because he's
Yeah.
physically incapable of reaching it. Like he's not gonna ever bring it the way that LeBron did defensively. He's not ever gonna bring it the way that Kobe did defensively. he's
Yep.
going to have that killer instinct offensively. Like we see it time and time again. Like people wake him up and he just goes snap mode. But defensively, like that's when you can do it offensively and defensively. Like the last time we was on with Mill, was you on when we was talking about Anthony Edwards when he kind of shut down Jason Tatum that one game?
I didn't make it that one.
But did you see that game
Mm-mm.
where yeah,
Wait.
like it
That's
was almost like
that's
it was the Celtics versus Minnesota. It was
yeah.
early in the season, but Anthony Edwards really took that challenge on, stole the jump ball, stole the ball from him, hit the pull up jump shot. I think he stole the ball, bro. He was hooping on that man, offensively and defensively. You get what I'm
He
saying?
coming.
So
He
exactly.
coming.
So it was just something that we don't see from the small guys. That's kind of what hold them back to me.
I agree.
Yeah. So you got anything else about the NBA?
Uh,
What's up?
are you
What
looking?
you? Let's talk about your man since you here, man. And before we end it off, man, what's going on with the Lakers? How big of a threat do you see them in the Western Conference
The Lakers?
or the Clippers?
Oh, the
You
Clippers.
know, I think of LA. I think of the real team.
Oh, give me a break. Give me a fucking break, bro.
Not the D League team.
What I will say is this: if healthy, the Clippers. I said this one again. The Clippers can make the Western Conference Finals, and you know this is a fact. I did say that. I believe they are dangerous, bro. Yeah, they lost last night because they're coming off a back to back and stuff like that.
Or the
However,
fact that they won 9 straight and you can take an L after that.
yeah, and they played a pretty good team. OKC is really good, man.
Yeah, OKC is not a slop, and that as well.
Yeah. So what I will say is again, I wasn't too happy with the loss. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get it to 10, but again, that's just a testament to how good of a coach Tyronn Lue is, and it's also a testament to how good James Harden is as a point guard. I don't think people understand the shift from shooting guard to point guard. It's a bit
Mm-hmm.
of that's a big difference. We're talking about a guy that was averaging 30 for like literally for 30 consecutive games, he scored 30 points. For 2 or 3 consecutive seasons, he's averaging 30 and 10. But you
Mm-hmm.
know, he switched it around and changed, became a point guard. You know what I'm saying? Became more of a distributor, showing y'all that he could be James Nash. You know what I'm saying?
It's Nash.
You know what I'm saying? I,
But
I, I just I
go ahead.
believe that the Clippers can make it to the Western Conference Finals. I give you the spotlight, my brother.
Ooh, the Western Conference Finals.
Yes,
I,
I
I
believe
would
they
say
can.
that'll be definitely a win for them this year. Yeah, I would say that's a win for them. But for me, I would. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say semis. I'm gonna say Western Conference semis, and they're gonna play Denver though, and that's why they don't get to the Western Conference Finals. You get what I'm saying? So, and I think they push Denver. I think they push them about 6 games, 6 good games. But I'm just highly impressed and shocked by him, bro. And this is something that to me, this is why I talk about the other point guard that we always debate about. Like this never comes up. You get what
Not
I'm
at all.
saying? Like, and that's why I always act. That's why when we first got into our debate, the first person I went to was your man's because, bro, I've had to bite my words or my tongue a bunch of times with your guy James Harden.
Yeah.
I haven't done it with your man Kyrie, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you get that's where that all comes from. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Like, and I know he's hurt right now,
Yeah.
but it's just those stretches of dominance where it's like, bro, like I'm watching. What was that? Not the last game that y'all just lost, but what was the game y'all played before that? Whatever that game was, though. Like, bro, his like now that he's back, like, and he said this, I got to get back into James Harden shape, and he wasn't bullshitting, bro. Like,
Yeah.
he just don't be like, and I gotta respect that to a whole nother level, and that's what I just want to say that's what I respect about him, and that's why I always even will debate. That's what I always told you. To me, I don't like the strength of my debate against James Harden as much as I do against Kyrie Irving.
Because
Because
he's
James Harden
TC.
he's a guy, bro. In my opinion, he's a real bona fide dude.
No, call him what it is. He's TC. Call him what it
Threes
is.
is he's threes is Christ.
Thank
My
you.
fault, player. My fault. You got anything else?
Not on the NBA as I always do, bro. Like I said before, and I always tell you this, bro. And I say this to the people that view this. Yo, man, show love. It costs $0 to support your people, bro. Like
Yes,
I said,
sir.
my brother not up here. He ain't up here showing ass and talking crazy and you know what I'm
No,
saying?
trying to start fake beefs just so y'all
Yeah,
can
you
see
know what I'm
who.
saying? Out here showing ratchets and shit like that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You know what I'm
You
saying?
you working and you talking about the stuff that we love. So like I
Yes,
said, it
sir.
costs zero
We
dollars to
talking about it.
support
You
your
know what I'm
people,
saying?
bro.
Yes,
Support your
sir.
fucking people.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir. Yes,
saying?
sir. Definitely appreciate that, bro. And like I always say, appreciate your time, man. When y'all coming back, man, when we getting another Mar and Trey vid, man?
All right, so listen. In 2024, it's gonna be I got some
Can we
shit.
say it's on and popping? Because
Yeah,
listen, I got some shit planning, and listen,
bro.
cruise, all
I
that.
got a
Listen, we
question for
going
you. What would it take for you to come out here?
Oh, listen, that's why I said I got some shit planning. So we gonna talk, bro.
I
I
my
don't want to.
last.
I don't want to divulge too much right here, but I can text
That's
you
fine.
as soon as we get off. You get what I'm saying? Text
That's
you
a
as soon
bet.
as we get off. You did what I'm saying?
That's definitely bet.
Appreciate your time, though, bro. Y'all know what
Thank
it
you,
is.
bro.
Appreciate y'all viewing. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Listen, alert. Make sure y'all follow my guy, Ice Trey, man. Listen, y'all know what it is, man.
You know it, man. Follow my man Mizzy. Mad
That
Mizzy Entertainment.
y'all know what it is,
We out
gang.
here.